standing. Stand at the back of your mat with your toes touching or about 6 inches apart. Bring your hands to heart center. Engage your feet with the mat. Press down through all four corners of your feet like you're trying to separate the mat. Feel your knees lift up and your thighs engage. Your shoulders lift up, back and down, opening broadly through your clavicle. These shoulder bones in the front. Tuck your chin a few millimeters and lift your crown up to the sky. Close your lips and begin breathing deeply in through nose and out through nose. 3 to 4 seconds each. Lift up on the pelvic floor. See if you can hold that bandha, that engagement in your pelvic floor and your pelvic muscles during your deep breaths. Let everything else float away except your breath and the moment. Let your eyes be closed or your gaze soften. See if you can maintain these 3 to 4 second breaths throughout the practice. You can let your eyes open, keep your gaze soft. On your next inhale, reach your palms up overhead. Exhale, take a bend in your knees, hinge at the hips, forward fold, let your head hang. Inhale, half lift, spine gets long, back flat. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, press through your feet and rise all the way back up. Exhale, palms back to heart center. Again, inhale, fingertips rise up. This time, swan dive, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, begin walking out to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to just an inch above your mat. Pause here, pressing especially your first knuckle into the mat, pressing away with your hands. Maybe try to press your thumbs toward each other to take pressure off the wrist. A couple more deep breaths. Take an inhale. And exhale, press back to downward facing dog and walk your feet back in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through your feet. Squeeze your belly, rise all the way back up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Stay there for a breath. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold through center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold to begin walking your hands back out to plank. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to about an inch above your mat. Press your palms into the mat. Squeeze your belly. Lift up on your pelvic floor. Neck long, lots of integrity. Deep breaths. Inhale, back up to plank. Exhale, down dog and walk your hands back in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press through your feet. Rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Pause there for a breath. Re-engage your feet, your thighs, your belly. On your next inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive, hinging at your hips. Take as much bend in your knees as you need. Let your head hang. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, walk back out to plank. This time, hold it. Pressing down through your hands. Soften through your shoulders. Remember to press down through that first knuckle, hugging your thumbs toward each other. Heels press back, thighs engage, belly button engage. 3 more deep breaths. In through nose, out through nose. 3 to 4 seconds in, and 3 to 4 seconds out. One more inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to your mat. Untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet into the mat. On your inhale, lift up head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Curl your toes under. Inhale up to table. Exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Let's stay in down dog. Pressing away with your hands, softening through your shoulders. Pedal out your feet as much as feels good to stretch out your calves. And then when you're ready, come to stillness. Lift your hips a little taller, make your spine a little longer. Remind yourself to soften through the shoulders. Press down with your heels. Deep breaths. Close your lips. Lengthen and deepen your breath. Let your chest sink. Rotating your arm bones out, keeping the chest broad, the upper back broad. Pressing down through that first knuckle. On your inhale, right leg rises. Anchor through your left heel. Bend your right knee. Open your right hip. Press away evenly with your hands. Pause there. Maybe look under your left shoulder, see if you can see your foot. Now square your hips back off. Make a few rotations with your knee. Maybe 3. And then go the other way at your own pace, 2 or 3. And then extend your right leg long, 3-leg dog. Deep breath. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest, then step your right foot between your palms. On your next inhale, left palm can plant or stay tented. Inhale, lift your right hand tall, open twist, pause there. Sink down with your hips, pull your right hip crease back. Opening, strong arms with energy, your fingers reach up to the sky. One more big inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your palm, lower your knee, walk your fingertips back for half split. Take a big inhale, stretch your spine long. Exhale, lower. Careful not to overextend, overstretch your hamstring. Just a good snug stretch here. Close your lips, take some deep breaths. Adjust your belly button, make a little room. On your inhale, walk your fingers back, lift your back knee. One more big open twist. Exhale, lower. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. And press back to downward facing dog. Stay there for a breath. All right, anchor through your right foot. On your next inhale, slide your left toes back. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your left hip. Find your breath. Maybe you gaze under your shoulder, look for your heel. Remember, square it off through the shoulders, evenly pressing through the hands. And then square off your hips and make a few rotations. There in the hip socket. Find your breath. And then go back the opposite direction. And then on your inhale, exhale, extend your left leg long, three-legged dog. Take another big inhale. On your exhale, shift forward, knee comes to chest. Then left foot steps between hands. Take as much time as you need to get your heel up between your hands. Plant your right palm, and on your inhale, lift your left. Big open twist. Left hip pulls back. Hips both sink down. Engagement through your right thigh. Right heel pressing back. Maybe your gaze goes up to your fingers. Careful with your neck. Big deep breath. Exhale, lower your knee. Gently walk back for your half split. When your fingers come under your shoulders, take a big inhale, extend long. Exhale, lower your chest over your left thigh. Pause there and breathe. Enjoy the hamstring stretch. Close your lips. 3 to 4 seconds in, breath. 3 to 4 seconds out, breath. On your next inhale, walk back, lift your back knee. On your inhale, lift that left arm again for another twist. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Step your foot back to plank. Take an inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, open them wide toward the mat, sink your hips back towards your heel. Enjoy a couple of breaths in child's pose, knowing you can come to child's pose at any time during your practice. Let your belly hang. Just relax. Deep breath. On your next inhale, rise back up to table, curl your toes under, and on your exhale, lift your hips tall. Press down with your heels. Anchor through your left heel. On your next inhale, slide your right toes back, three-legged dog. On your exhale, shift forward, pause, then step your right foot between your hands. Lower your back left heel. Toes go out about 30 degrees. Get solid, steady on your feet. Squeeze your belly, and on your inhale, rise up to warrior one. Sink down in it. Strong back leg with left foot rolled open, pressed into the mat. Strong front leg. Goal is to get your thigh bone even parallel to the mat. Soften your shoulders, reach your fingertips long. Take another inhale. And then exhale. Open your hips out to the side for warrior two. Hug your right knee, open so that it's over your ankle. Arms reach long, gaze goes out over that front middle finger. Sink down into it. Deep breath. Belly button pulled in, left leg strong, right leg strong. On your next big inhale, drop your left fingers, flip your palm, and on your exhale, reach up and over. Peaceful warrior. Soften through your shoulders, strong through your arm. Pause there and breathe. Big stretch up the right side. Right knee still hugged open over that ankle. On your next inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale up and over, side angle. Pause there. Remember your knee over ankle. Sink down into it. Shoulders soft, arms strong, belly button pulled in, hips pressing forward. On your next inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Flip your front palm. And exhale, up and over, reverse triangle. Pause there. Soften through the shoulder. Remember your strong arm, strong legs, hips pressing forward. Inhale, back up to standing. Tick-tock your back foot in a few inches. Take another big inhale. Torso directly over hips. Then reach long with your right hand, sassing that left hip. Keeping your torso in line with your legs. Lower your right arm till just inside your right ankle. Take a big inhale, reach up in triangle. Careful not to hyperextend your right front leg. Keep a micro bend. Deep breath. right front knee. Bring your right hand to the right corner of your mat. I'm going to try to stay in the frame. And on your inhale, shift forward, lift your back leg. Bring your hand to your shoulder or your hip. Get steady on your feet and then begin to open your left hip, flex. I'm going to step back and be in the frame. Begin to open your left hip, flex your left foot, engage through that left thigh. Option to lift your arm tall. Half moon. Strong right leg, strong left leg. Big breaths. Lower your left hand, square your hips off toward the front of the mat, flex your left foot. Walk your fingertips back towards your feet, lower your nose towards your knee, and lift your leg up as tall as you can behind you. Our version of standing split, deep breath. Then walk your fingertips back out under your shoulders, square off your hips, and on your next inhale, lift your right hand to your right shoulder. Then begin opening your chest, reach your right hand up tall. Maybe you fall out like me. Strong left leg with left thigh engaged. Big inhale. And lower your hand back down. Take another inhale. And then exhale, gently set your left foot down behind you with your toes turned out. Walk your fingertips under your shoulders. Take a big inhale. Extend your spine. Exhale. With your hips square to the short end of the mat, lower over your right thigh for pyramid. Deep breath. Maybe your knee comes to nose, maybe not. All right. On your next inhale, bring your fingertips back under your shoulders and lift your left leg out behind you. Take another inhale, chest broad. Exhale, bend your knee, bring it in behind. Left knee goes behind right knee for a Shiva squat. Take a breath. Exhale, extend. Let's flow. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl up, get small. Exhale, extend. Curl up, get small. And take a big inhalation as you extend. From here, curl in one more time. Lower your foot. And then sit down on your mat. Your right foot should be crossed over your left knee. So get steady. Press your sitting bones down into the mat. Right foot presses down. Right knee directly up to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale, turn to the right and lower your arms for a twist. Inhale, sits you up tall. Exhale, turns you to the right. Pause there. On your next inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left for a big open twist. Spine's tall, crown of head reaching to the ceiling. Smile. From here, bring your feet, uncross your legs, bring your feet flat on the mat. Sit up tall, chest lifted, lift your feet. Our modified version of boat pose. Spine lifting up tall, lips together. Find your Ujjayi breath. 3 more breaths. The option to extend your legs if you like. Palms up, gaze towards your toenails. Shins parallel to the mat. 1 more breath. Exhale, cross your legs, roll over your feet, and step back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out, or come to stillness. Press your heels down, soften through your shoulders, release your neck. Enjoy your breath. Anchor your right heel and lift your left heel tall. Take another inhale. Exhale, shift forward, knee comes to chest, then your foot steps between your heels. Get steady on your feet. Lower your back heel, toes turn out to the right. Square up your hips and shoulders to the front of the mat. Squeeze your belly, and on your inhale, rise up. Warrior one, sink down into it. Left leg in the front. Left knee bent, knee over ankle. Right foot rolled open, pressing down into the mat. Engagement through the right thigh, soft through the shoulders. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Then exhale, open your hips to the side, to the long end of the mat, and reach your arms long for warrior two. Sink down into it. Hips directly under shoulders. Left knee hugged open over left ankle. Arms reach. Gaze goes out across your left middle finger. Pause there. Press through the right foot. Press through the right foot. Left foot. Settle down. On your next inhale, drop your right fingers. Flip your left palm. And on your exhale, reach up and over. Peaceful warrior. Sink down into that front leg. Pressing through both feet. Soften through your shoulders, strong through your left arm. Energy in your fingers. On your next inhale, rise back up, warrior two. On your exhale, set your left elbow on your left knee, reach up and over. Extended side angle. Remember that left knee still hugged open over your left ankle. Right side of heart rolled open. Don't slump down into it. Lots of energy. Lift up. Press down to lift up. On your next inhale, rise back up, warrior two, and straighten your front leg. Drop your back fingers. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, reach up and over, reverse triangle. Strong stretch through the left side of body, still pressing through both of your feet. Soft through your shoulders. No scrunching. On your next inhale, rise back up. Tick-tock your back foot in to make a little space there. On your inhale, reach long, reach forward. Exhale, micro bend in your front leg, bend your arms as a unit. Lift your right arm up tall. Reach your left fingers down toward the mat, pressing the back of your left hand into your left shin or ankle. Or you can have luck. Wherever you are, pause. Noticing your left knee again, no hyperextension. On your next inhale, rise back up, bend your knee to warrior two. From here, cartwheel your arms down to frame your foot. Bring your left fingers toward the front left corner of the mat. Shift your weight forward to lift your back leg. Bring your right hand to your hip or shoulder. Then begin to slowly open your hip. Flex your right foot, engage to the right thigh. Use your core to hold you up. Option to open up with your right arm. Half moon. It's a thing of beauty. Deep breaths. Use your breath and your core to hold you up. One more big reach. Exhale slowly. Lower your fingers. Fingers under shoulders. Now square off your hips toward the front of the mat. Walk your fingers back towards your foot. Lower your knee, nose towards your knee, and lift your right leg up as tall as you can for our version of standing split. On your next inhale, walk your fingertips back under your shoulders. Right fingertips under right shoulder. Left leg out behind you. Engage. Bring your left fingertips to your shoulder. Begin opening through your chest. I'm not in the camera. Begin opening for revolved half moon. Deep breaths. It's hard. If you fall out, just come back in. No big deal. Slow down your breathing. Then lower your hand back down. On your next inhale, stretch your spine long. Exhale, right knee comes to the back of left knee for a little Shiva squat. Inhale long. Exhale, curl it in, knee to nose. Inhale long. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale long. Exhale, curl it in. Now set your left foot down and then slowly lower yourself down onto the mat. Now your left leg is crossed over your right. Right foot's curled under. You always know you can stretch out that bottom leg if you need to. Press your sitting bones into the mat. Press your left foot into the mat. Left knee up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring your left elbow outside left knee, or you can hold on to your knee if you like. Wherever you are, sit up tall. Twist a little more to the left through the belly button. Soften through your shoulders. Soften your gaze. Enjoy a little more stretch. On your next inhale, fingertips reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Lower your arms for a big open twist. Sit up tall again on your inhale. Twist a little more on your exhale. Pause there. On your next inhale, turn back to neutral and lift your knees for this modified boat. Squeeze your belly, hold it engaged to protect your low back, lift your spine a little taller, and breathe. Close your lips, find your Ujjayi breath, squeeze your belly, make it count. Baby, you begin to straighten your legs a little on this one. 1, 2, and 3. Bring your knees back in. Inhale, sit tall. And then on your exhale, slowly roll back on your mat. Bring your feet in close. We'll do a couple of moving bridges. So press through your feet. Feet are in line with your hips. Pressing through your big toe and the inner aspect of your feet. All 4 corners of your feet, really. And on your inhale, begin lifting your hips. Lift your arms. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower. A few more like that. Remember to keep pressing through your feet to lift your hips a little taller. Then lift your chin and lower. Again, inhale, press through your feet. Lift your arms overhead. Lift your chest a little taller. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press your feet into the mat. Inhale, lift. We'll hold this one. Press your hips taller. Lift your chest a little closer to your chin. Then lift your chin a little way. Remember to press to that inner aspect of your feet. Big toe pressing into the mat to lift you a little taller. 1 more breath. Exhale. Lift your heels. And then slowly lower that down. Very nice. Lift your knees. Hug your knees in close. Take a few more deep breaths. Then let your feet slowly come to the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall outward. Open your palms to the ceiling. If this is good for you, you can pause here in your supine butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Or send your feet long toward each corner of the mat. Wherever you are, begin to soften. Soften the balls of your feet. Soften your heels. Soften through your ankles, your shins, your calves, and your knees. quadriceps and hamstrings. Soften your belly, your bottom, let it be heavy into the mat. Let your shoulders, torso be heavy. Let your arm bones be heavy and your fingers be light. Soften your neck, take one last lick or swallow. Then soften your tongue, your cheeks, your eyes, your nose, and your ears. Come to stillness and notice your breath. Relax. Still your body to still your mind. Commit to staying still for another couple of minutes. Enjoying your breath, enjoying the relaxation. One little tiny short verse for you today out of Proverbs. It was the verse of the day, if you've already read the verse of the day out of the Bible app. It says, the NLT, New Living Translation says, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. But listen to this translation out of the Message. Gracious speech is like clover honey, good taste to the soul and quick energy for the body. Good taste to the soul, quick energy for the body. Let your breath, let your mind focus on gracious words, kind words, spreading them around today. Being kind is almost always better than being right. Stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, but if you would like to join me in sitting, if your knees are spread, bring your hands underneath your knees to bring them together. Slowly roll on your side. And then whenever you're ready, join me in sitting. Sit up tall. Open your palms to the sky or bring your hands to heart center. Let your chin fall. In gratitude. Notice your breath. Thank you for joining me in this vigorous practice. Namaste and blessings, friends.